So whilst Global is having its moment with soon to be released, it seems that we finally have, well, we don't have like official announcement on what's happening for half anniversary, but we've got leaks, and well, the leaks typically lead us towards the characters that are going to be next to be released. Now, when it comes to the seasonal 7 for JP and KR, it seems that they're reruns by the looks of it, so the next bunch of seasonal characters, which I would say is more than likely going to be Season 8 or Seasonal 8, if you want to call it that, will be ceremony characters. In question, we got Luck and Yami. I'll put the image up right here so you guys can see. So, I mean, clearly with characters in question, we've had Charlotte. God damn, okay. We've got Charlotte and we've got Magna already, and so because we've got this ceremony, Yami and Luck come into place, this is what we're pretty much going to be. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yami is looking clean. Don't get me wrong, I love my boy Luck, but like Yami, sheesh. But anyway, that's kind of like a look ahead of time on some future seasonal characters. You got. I mean, there's my boy Leo. I've been waiting for my boy Leo to be a seasonal character, and he's got his kit on. So eventually all these characters will be eventually into the game, and these are the style that they're going to be coming in. No, well, hello. Alright, so that's that. So let's dive on in, let's see what the kit is all about. So Ceremony Luck, skill 1, deals damage to an enemy, so single target, inflicts electrocute on an enemy, dealing consecutive damage for X amount of turns, attacks after removing an enemy's barrier. So we are going to be seeing a lot of consistency of characters actually removing barrier now, so interesting. I mean, not too bad. DOT with barrier removal on the first skill, that's actually extremely handy. Second skill, it's AoE, loving that. Grants increased counter-attack duration by X amount of turns to all allies. Grants all allies counter-attack for X amount of turns. Just by the first two skills, this Luck, I am sold. Counter-attack, duration extension on the counter-attack for all allies, and then on the skill 1, removing barrier, I'm already sold. I'm already sold. And then his ultimate uses the momentum gained by sliding down to deliver a powerful quick, single target, inflicts electrocute on an enemy dealing continuous damage, and then upon attacking deals X percentage of attack and magic attack as extra damage based on the instance of counter attacks present on all allies. Wow. Honestly, he is basically a AoE counter-attacking assistant, supporter, should we say that? I'm here for it. This Luck actually sounds really freaking good, what the hell? Passive, if counter-attack is present on self, attacks after granting X% increased damage dealt. Oh god, the counter-attack meta is now going to be a thing. Jesus Christ, this Luck is going to be a problem. Every turn, if counterattack is present on self, grants X% of reduced damage taken buff for X amount of turns. It does not stack. Okay, thank god. I was about to say that sounds too broken. And then +5 on the Awakening passive. The additional is upon attacking an enemy who is taking continuous electrocute damage, grants self a SP +1. I want to say more than likely it's 1, maybe 2. But yeah, that will lead more to getting his ultimate a lot sooner, so that's actually pretty helpful. Wow, okay, partner skill. If the enemy is inflicted with continuous damage, gets a damage increase, that's fine. Greymoor skill on skill 2. Inflicts electrocute on enemy, dealing continuous damage on X amount of turns. That's all. Okay, yeah, that is actually clutch. Because if you can work off from applying the DOT, that'll work in Luck's favor. And then the Greymoor passive. If counter attack is present on self, there is an X amount of chance to attack after gaining increase all attack buff. Okay, this Luck is the definition of the counter meta, and we were just talking about on global how like William is going to be that counter character with his ultimate, of course, and how Yami fits nicely with him, as well as other characters, but predominantly Red Yami. This Luck has just brought in, we knew about the counter attacking meta, but his Luck is coming in and actually bringing in full force. I really am loving this Luck. I hope they don't change him. He sounds oh my god, that counter attacking meta is going to be cancer. It's going to be cancer. Alright, Yami, can you top that? Let's have a look. So Yami, Ceremony Yami Seasonal 8. Skill 1, quickly stabs an enemy, continuously dealing damage. Okay, single target by the looks of it. Deals X% of attack and magic attack as extra damage. Upon using skill 1, the number of instances of extra damage increases max X amount of times. Upon attacking an enemy afflicted with bleed, inflicts a X% of reduced HP recovery received debuff on them for X amount of turns. Okay, so that's skill 1, so extra damage, and if they've got bleed, then you can stop the healing. Okay, all reduces to the HP recovery, sorry. Okay, and then skill 2, it's AoE. Attacks after removing counter attack from an enemy. Oh wait, we found the counter. Interesting, we don't typically see this. Alright, so attacks after removing counter attack from an enemy, so this is AoE, so that's everyone. Upon attacking an enemy afflicted with bleed, inflicts a stun stats element on them for X amount of turns, so that's basically kind of like Red Yami type of vibe. And then the ultimate, Dimension Slash. Unleashes a powerful strike that can even slash dimensions, dealing damage to an enemy single target. Grants self an X increase on defense pen. That's okay. That could be something. That could be something. Grants self X percentage of attack as a barrier for X amount of turns, and then removes all instances of continuous damage. Wow. So luck is coming in with a meta change, but Yami is keeping it at bay. All this is looking damn good. Jesus Christ, I'm actually a fan of this. Passive. Grants X percentage, increased damage dealt when attacking a defending unit. Oh, that's interesting. We're now targeting specific role characters. Interesting. And then Awakening passive, which is the Dupe passive. If there are 8 special points at the start of the turn, grants X% of attack as a barrier for X amount of turns. And then if you max him out, the additional is if there are 4 or fewer special points at the start of the turn, grant self an increased damage dealt buff for X amount of turns. I mean, yeah, okay, that's not too bad. I mean, yeah, the Awakening passive is actually really good. I'm not going to cap on that one. God damn. Partner skill, attacks after removing counter attack from an enemy. Okay. Looking into the Greymoor skill now, so on skill 2, inflicts bleed on an enemy for X amount of turns, dealing continuous damage. Hold on a minute. Doesn't that... So wait, because on the skill 2, it says that if they're afflicted by bleed, it inflicts them... Okay, that will be interesting to see how that works out. Because would that fall in line with then inflicting them into stun in one turn? I assume it will be the bleed actually having, and that you have to kind of hit it again in order to get the stun, right? I assume. And the Greymoor passive, upon using skill 1, there is an X amount chance to attack after granting an X% of increased damage dealt. Okay. I'm just going to say this right now. The Yami and the luck, I am truly in love with. Wow. I did not... You would have thought that this would have been Seasonal 7 characters, because this is an amazing trap banner before Demon ASTA. I'm not even going to cap right now. The fact that they're not holding... I mean, yeah, the fact that they're doing reruns, like, I'm sorry. If you want to make money, drop these seasonal characters, because people will summon. And that way, you know... Even I myself, you know, if I need to dip in my wallet for ASTA, I will do so. So that's insane. So when it comes to the half anniversary character, aka Black ASTA, oh, here we go. Skill 1, Demon Slayer Sword. It is single target. If anti-magic is present on self, grants a SP plus buff. Okay, more than likely it's going to be a 1. If anti-magic is not present on self, inflicts HP recovery immunity on an enemy for X amount of turns. So, oh god, okay, so he's got like a two-way going on in his kit. What is? Okay, so it's all about the anti-magic. Interesting. Skill 2. Asta creates a Black Hurricane. It's AoE. If anti-magic is not present on self, grants all allies increase in defense. Okay. If anti-magic is present on self, attacks after removing a barrier from a designated ally. Well, it's AoE attacking, so... Alright. What is this role? This Asta's playing 2 roles right now. What is happening? Okay. Black Meteorite, the ultimate. Single target. If anti-magic is present on self, attacks after removing an enemy's barrier. If anti-magic is not present on self, inflicts taunt on an enemy for X amount of turns. This is such an unusual, interesting, unique character. Oh my god. And then the passive, if HP is equal to or lower than X%, applies anti-magic to self. If HP is above X%, removes anti-magic from self. Oh, okay. So he's working off from his HP in order to get the anti-magic applied. Okay, that's something we've got to note. So anti-magic per 1500 defense grants 10% increased damage dealt and immunity to status elements. Okay, hold up, wait a minute. I was not expecting all of that. Awakening passive, upon gaining anti-magic, inflicts taunt to all enemies for X amount of turns. At the start of the wave, grants all enemies status element immunity for X amount of turns. Does not evolve at LR5. So basically, as long as you get... Oh my god, wait, so you only need him to +2. No, they have to give him something. No, there needs to be something at max. Like, if you max out ASTA, he needs to have additional to persuade us to max him out. Otherwise, you just need him to get him +2. Unless you want the stat boost, there's that. This is a hybrid. What the okay, partner skill. Grants the partnered mage protection X amount of turns. Greymore skill. Grants all allies total defense buff for X amount of turns. I'm not going to lie, upon seeing the taunt, it really did question me, like, what is happening? Like, how is he going to absorb all of this? I forget this man can bump up now defense and now total defense. Like, this Black Asta is all over the place with what he's trying to do. Like, are you trying to remove, like, damage? Is he more on the defensive side? Like, what is happening? But this is a hybrid kit. This is insane. Greymore passive. If anti-magic is present on self, per X defense grants a percentage of increased damage dealt. When HP is equal to or lower than percentage, grants immortality for 1 turn. Removes upon activating for 1. Oh my god, they're giving immortality. Jesus Christ. Well, I don't know what more to say other than the fact that I am maxing out this Black Asta. It's interesting to see. He's got a lot going for him when it comes to how anti-magic truly works. It's crazy to me. Per 1500 defense grants 10% increased damage dealt. So of course you want to make sure that he's got a high defense. Bro, I need to work on his gear set and how that's going to work. But he's got an interesting kit regardless. It is most definitely a hybrid 2-in-1 type of kit. Unique, something fresh. Yeah. Wow. Okay. What is this? Oh, Mary Leona. Oh, hello, photo. Okay, so unfortunately we don't have anything on her, but she is slowly making her way in. Interesting. Okay, what else we got? New equipment, abandoned set. What is this? Grants X percentage of reduced damage taken if HP is equal to or above X%, and then attacks after granting X% of damage increase when using special skill. Oh, that could be something. Millionaire. Same thing for second or for 2 set, and then on a 4 set, attacks after granting X% of increased damage if SP is equal to X. Excludes counter attacks. Okay. Nomad grants X% of damage reduction. Okay, that's still the same. Attacks after granting X% damage increase when using skill 2. Oh, sorry, skill 1. And then the 4th one in question. What's this one doing? When attacking an enemy that is under continuous damage, this one we get the attack boost. Attacks after granting, okay, yeah, when attacking a defender, and then X%, oh, royal, X percentage on favored damage dealt. Okay, interesting. Yeah, not sure what, yeah, new equipment sets, not sure how they're going to be coming about. And then Black Asta costumes, default cowboy, event, leaf pepper. Oh, wait, we're going to get an event where we can actually grind and actually get stuff for it. Hey, we'll take it. Season 4 and Season 5 mages return. Okay, we don't care about that. Well, there we go. That is pretty much everything that we need to know of when it comes to upcoming characters. I'm not going to lie, the lineup for the Ceremony Luck, Yami, and then the Black Asta character, all 3 of these characters I want. They all sound damn freaking good. Yeah, I don't know what more to say. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you guys think? If anything, this is just exciting me for Global now. Because of course we can save for these characters. And obviously on Global, they are buffing up the current characters that we've just had. So I'm eager to see on if these characters are going to get buffed. But either way, I'm excited to max out Black Asta. I'm maxing him out. I'm getting his Greymore too. I need that total defense. I'm maxing him out. And then when Yami and Luck come about, we'll see what we can accomplish. Wow, I'm stunned.